Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome back. I've got another tough one for you this morning, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, let's just get started on our warm-up. I won't send anything into the chat just now, just in case anyone joins us whilst we're warming up. So yeah, let's go, let's do this. So head onto your mat or the floor. And we're going to start off with 10 crucifix. And then staying on your backs or even on the floor, but coming round to the side and just having your knees tucked up, left arm out. So we're on our left side, left arm out. And we're going to start with our palms together. And we're just going to do an open up to the side and back through. So taking our arms overhead and round to the other side. We're just going to do 10 on one side and 10 on the other. So just opening the chest out. And waking up the spine, trying to keep that hand as low as possible to the ground. So really working on that rotation of the shoulder and the spine. So 10, and then swap over to the other side. So onto the right side, and exactly the same thing. So 10 open ups. Feel the stretch in the chest. And once you've done 10 each side, just meet me in downward facing dog position. So from downward facing dog position, we're going to take 10. I call them toe taps. That's very much what they are. So using your hand to tap the opposite toe. And we're just going to go for 10 in total. And then come back down onto your fronts. We're going to do 10 blackbirds. So going from that kind of Superman position in front all the way around the sides into that little handcuff position at the lower back for 10. So heads can be down on the mat. Ten blackbirds. And then just meet me in a tabletop position so I can see that you are ready. Okie dokie, amazing. So then we're going to go into 10 Spiderman lunges. So stepping the foot on the outside of the hand and opening all the way up to the side. Kind of assessing how we're feeling this morning. For me, I feel quite tight in the hips. So it's just a good indicator to see how this session is going to go for you today. So working through 10, and then just meet me in standing once you have finished. Just so I can see where we are. Okay. So we're going to work through 10 thoracic openers in the deep squat position. So you should be good at this by now. One of the hands on the floor as you open up to the side. And we're going to take 10 in total of our thoracic openers in this deep squat position. Then once you're done, just place both hands on the floor and walk the feet back in. And then we'll just quickly go over our prep set. So kind of stay on your feet. I just need to come down. But this morning, I really like the style of doing a little prep set beforehand. So this morning, just sent it into the chat just in case you need reference. But it's a 6-minute, every minute on the minute workout, alternating between 2 exercises. So 15 air squats and 20 shoulder taps. So some kind of good kind of resistance work there on both lower body and upper body. So 15 air squats in a minute, and then going on to 20 shoulder taps. This morning, I would like you to do your air squats with your hands behind your head. So we're making it nice and dynamic and working the whole body, warming the whole body up. So unless we have any questions, we will get going with our 6-minute prep set. So 15 air squats and 20 shoulder taps. And we will get going in 10 seconds. So get yourself set up, ready to go. Starting air squats, hands behind head. Some call this prisoner squats. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So chest up. Remember, we want some high quality squats, even though this is just the warm up. Halfway there. Give the legs a wee shake. 20 seconds to go. And we're going to go into 20 shoulder taps. If you have a wee bit of a sore shoulder, come onto the knees. You can do the same thing. In 5, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Halfway there, 30 seconds to go. You can afford to take your time with the shoulder taps, so make them a bit more purposeful, not too quick. And we're going in 15. Get yourself set up in your squat stance, hands behind head. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good work, everybody. Really good positioning there. halfway. Give the legs a little shake. Take a drink if you have time. "15 seconds. Getting yourself down onto the floor. And we're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Controlled shoulder taps. Trying not to rock the hips side to side. Keeping them nice and straight, nice and stable. And we're halfway there. Ideally, with all of this, you should be working for at least 30 seconds. So that should give you a gauge as to what pace to go. 15 seconds. Last round. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Last set of squats. Halfway there. Should be feeling pretty warm by now. And last exercise before we go into the main event. Get yourself set up in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Halfway there. Okay. So just grab a drink, get your breath back. Okay. Good job. So I will send the main session this morning into the chat. Hopefully you've seen it already. But we've done this actually quite recently. So it's a reps pyramid. We're working from 2 reps by 2, increasing by 2, up until 10, and then coming back down to 2 again. And our exercises this morning are squat thrusts, sit-ups, and press-ups. And then at the end of every round, essentially, you're going to do 50 jumping jacks. So we're changing it this morning. You've done a lot of high knees and a lot of toe taps, so I thought, let's do jumping jacks instead. So squat thrust, just if you need a reminder, coming down into press up position and taking the feet in and out. So really driving through the glutes and making it a powerful exercise. So squat thrusts, sit-ups this morning. I would quite like you to do butterfly sit-ups. Again, just so we're all doing something quite consistent. So soles of the feet together and then coming up and tapping in front of your feet. So just making it nice and consistent with our sit-ups. Then we have press-ups and jumping jacks for anyone that needs reference. You probably don't. Some people call this star jumps, but just coming all the way up with the hands. So making sure they're quite consistent, because I've noticed in previous WODs that people do them really quickly and not properly. So make sure they're done properly. So yes, this morning is our reps pyramid. We've done it before. And this morning it's on a 14-minute time cap. I'm sure you'll all be done before then, but it's just so we're kind of not waiting around for too long. So unless there is any questions, I think we will get going. So this is quite a mean one this morning. Let me just get my timer set up. Okay, everybody. So get yourselves into positions. Have your water nearby to have sips during. And we're going to get started in 10 seconds, starting off squat thrusts. So 2 of everything in 5, 3, 2, 1, off we go. And then up onto the feet, 50 jumping jacks. Some of you look like you're on fast forward. Amazing job. Increasing to 4 reps of everything. So just past 2 minutes, 2 minutes 30. Good energy, everyone, as per. Keep up. Still in the early stages. Amazing job, everyone. Some of you are absolutely flying. Really good. 5 minutes, 9 minutes to go until the time cap. And remember, you can stop to take a sip of water if you want, or you can just power through. So coming up for halfway to 14. Hold on as we approach the downhill of the pyramid. So if you're with me, you'll be on 8 now, but I'm sure you're much further ahead. If you end up being done super early, take a 30-second plank. Keep the effort up, everyone. You're doing superb. Nine minutes 30. I'm on 6 now, closing in on the finish. And if you do happen to be done, definitely make use of your time and write me in some stretches for the end. Yeah, remember, if you're done, I'd be grateful for some stretches. Less than 3 minutes to go. Keep up. Okay, keep going. 2 minutes until the time cap. So if you're not done, if you have just finished, remember to take your 30-second plank. So I'll join you on that one. And if you're joining me now, I'm going. 30 seconds, holding on. 15 to go if you're holding with me. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest there if you're doing plank. 1.5 minutes to go for the time cap. So we are just going to wait until that's done. So this is giving you an opportunity to rest, and like I said, please put some stretches into the chat. That would be great. Don't be shy. If you can't think of any stretches, please put in just the area of the body and we can work on that. So if you can't think of a stretch, that's fine. If there's anything that's really wanting stretch, shoulders, hip flexors, hamstrings, just put it in the chat. Amazing. Okay, thank you. Yeah, keep up, guys. And if you're still going, you have 30 seconds to go. Amazing efforts this morning. I think we will all nearly be done, but we'll just keep it up. So good requests. I like what I'm seeing. In last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop there if you're still going. Amazing. So good. You guys are rapid. Okay, everybody, well done. And I think we will end our session now with our stretches. So I'm just going to select a couple. But I think, as always, we'll just start off with child's pose. I think that's our favorite one to do after we've done a workout. So onto our front, head down onto the mat, and just arms outstretched. You actually do have the option here, you can do this if you want, to have your arms down by your side. Sometimes it's Okay, so yeah, either hands by your side or in front. I'm gonna go in front today. And remember to just slow down the breathing whilst you're in this position. So really extending your exhales and your inhales. Remember our pattern: in for 4 and out for 6. And then just take a big deep breath, and you're gonna come round onto your backs. We're gonna take my favorite one. Somebody requested this. We're gonna take banana pose. So lying flat on your back, walk both feet out to the left-hand side. Now what I want you to do, I didn't actually do this last time, I want you to cross that right leg over the left leg. And then grabbing onto the right wrist, I want you to pull it over to the left-hand side. That's nice. So trying to make yourself as banana shaped as you can. And remember, keep breathing. It's tempting to hold your breath in this position. So try, keep that breathing going. You'll feel a difference. You'll feel that you're getting more of a stretch and kind of releasing a wee bit better. So last couple of moments on this side, and then we're going to swap over. Okay, so release the hands, but keep them above your head just because they're going to keep there in a minute. So, and then walk the feet over to the right hand side, cross the left leg over the right, and then grabbing onto the left wrist, you're going to peel yourself round to the side, just pulling that left arm towards the wall. And just holding here for a little bit longer. Can you pull yourself round any further? And then big deep breath, let go of the arms, and then walk the feet back to center. I'm just gonna have a quick peek at the stretches. Again, see if there's been any other ones. What would we like to do next? Okay, right. Let me have a think. Right, okay. I think we're going to focus on the outer hip. So we're going to do our fire log pose. So taking the left leg on top of right. Remember, you should have a kind of a triangle between the legs, and you should be perfectly stacked. You can already feel that in the hips. So left leg on top of right, and then walk the body forward just as far as you can. So just for reference, if you can't quite see, my left foot is on top of my right knee, and my left knee is on top of my right foot. This is a great one for the outer hips. And just as you become more comfortable with the position, you can maybe walk your hands further forward, drop the elbows down onto the floor. Last couple of seconds here. And then big deep breath, walk the hands back up so we're in a tall seat. Unstack the legs just for a moment, just give them a little window wipe to the sides before we swap over. So this time, I think stacking the right leg on top of left. So just give yourself a wee second to adjust to that. Nice tall seat, and then walk the body forward. Just as far as you can feel a stretch. So I can actually feel a stretch sitting up in this position, but I just want a little bit more, so I'm going to walk my hands forward a little bit. Just last little bit. And then big deep breath, walk the body back up, release the legs, give them a little wipe side to side. And I think we are done for this morning, everybody. So thank you so much again. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you next week for week 8.